welcome to 1941 YouTube Radio Pictures, brought to you by the Curtiss Wright Aircraft Corporation. Curtiss Wright, keep them flying, boys. Good evening, listeners, and welcome back to Voyage of the Cygnet, Episode 2, Into Parts Unknown. Last time, our main characters were kidnapped by shadowy forces, and then rescued by the rather corpulent-looking Captain Charles Swan and his band of reject buccaneers. What will happen to them? Stay tuned!
So, you guys last time were on board were kidnapped by mysterious shadowy forces, and then proceedingly rescued? Liberated, impressed, kidnapped by pirates. The historical Captain Charles Swan and his accomplice William Dampier, along with the unscrupulous Richard Sawkins. You guys have somehow gone through some standing stones and have now ended up on board the Cygnet, and you guys are sailing to who knows where. You guys have been given your duty assignments, you guys are now a part of the crew, you've gotten your weapons, and 3 weeks have gone by. I need all of you to roll a flat d20, please.
I got a 19.
Alright,
I got a 4.
I got an 18.
18.
I got a 2.
2. Jason?
I got a 7.
Alright. Jason, you've taken to the ways of the ship, but it's still taken some time. Sam, you are violently seasick for a while, and you still don't know what you're doing half the time. Douglas, with your great score, you have definitely distinguished yourself as a marksman and as a seafarer. You have found acceptance among the men. In fact, even you are accepted by the handful of French boucan hunters who are on board and other buccaneer sharpshooters.
Yay.
Camilla, your galley work keeps you busy, and you really do not like this rather unhealthy, dirty ship. Claire, with your role, Captain Swan has taken you into his confidence, i.e., he's basically using you as his therapist.
Okay.
And he's revealed to you that, in the meantime, how this whole voyage was a complete and utter accident. He has no intention of being a pirate, but Sawkins and some other men showed up, and he was given the choice of either turn over the ship and lose it, or become pirate, or go pirating, and then remain as captain. You learn that Swan also has a wife and family in England, and very rich financial backers. And Claire, can you also roll me a history check, please?
Okay, I can do that. Let's see. Okay, I got a 15, and history's a +2, so that'd make it a 17.
You actually do catch a glimpse, though, of William Dampier's journal. And it's a strange thing. It's an amalgamation of his own writings and other just random bits, bobs, and pages and sketches. But you do actually see a chart, though, on Swan's desk. And there is a strange little half moon on it that says, Gate to the Enchanted Islands.
That's fun.
Do you want to roll any sort of arcana? Or do you want to roll to figure out what this thing is? Or do you just want to be content that you just think it's some sort of marginalia?
You know what? I'm here for the adventure, so we're just gonna leave it as is.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll learn about it later.
All right. So, besides what I've outlined, what else have you guys been doing in the 3 weeks that you've been aboard the ship?
I have been violently throwing up.
I've
Yes.
been chilling.
Speak up, Jason.
I've been chilling.
You've been chilling and
Shit.
working. Actually,
I've been trying to make this place as hygienic as possible.
okay. Give me a charisma roll.
Oh boy. Four.
No. They just simply be very typical of their era, which is stupid girl. We know how to run a ship. Why are you bothering us? Go away. Go back to the galley.
I'm gonna Honestly, roll to I'm punch surprised them at they one let. point.
Pardon?
I'm surprised they let us on the ship. Girls weren't allowed on the ships.
Well, complications. Anyway, Camilla, you were saying?
I said I'm gonna roll to punch them at one point, but not right now. You can continue.
All right. Jason, you said you were practicing with your sword?
I said I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, okay.
I have started a journal.
Okay. What are you detailing in this journal?
Day whatever we are, I don't know, I've lost count of time. I saw a dolphin. I think it gave me the flipper.
I was insulted by a dolphin.
One day I will find that dolphin, and he will not enjoy what I have planned
All right.
for him.
So the
Oh,
voyage.
hey, we should tell the stuff.
So the voyage continues as you guys slowly start adjusting to this more primitive life, a life from a more brutal calling and brutal era. Not at all like like even the times in the 80s. This is more very primitive, but there is a certain majesty you find at sea. That's until one day. You guys are just getting off one of your watches on the ship, one of your duty days, and your guys' heads have just hit the pillows, or your hammocks. And then suddenly, the ship's bell rings rapidly, and you hear, "All hands on deck! All hands on deck! Take in the sails!" And the ship is pitching violently. What do you guys do?
Hang on.
I'm going to help batten down what's in the galley.
Alright.
you're
I'm
gonna
going
try to
to
blend the sails?
also go help batten down the galley.
Alright. So, the two girls are heading to the galley. Douglas, you're going onto deck. Sam, Jason, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go onto the deck and attempt to help.
I'll go on deck.
Alright. So, we'll start with our friends who went onto the deck. You guys get on the deck and you see this black mass of cloud just overtake the ship as thunder starts booming and lightning bolts arc across the sky. And you suddenly feel this very cold chill come over you. This as the wind shifts and the waves start to build. And you see Sawkins come up behind you guys and go, Don't just stand there! Get the sails in! Go aloft with ye!"
Okay. Say up. Let's do what the man tells us. I'm pretty sure he's paying us.
All right.
Okay.
Guess we go and
Alright,
raise the sail.
roll dexterity, you three.
5.
11.
Ooh, Jason, you nearly fall off the shrouds, but you managed to hang on. I need you to now roll me a either endurance or charisma saving throw.
Let's go charisma.
All right.
12.
12. You are terrified, but you do not freeze up and continue going aloft.
Okay.
All right. You guys reach the top. You guys reach the yard to one of the ship's yards to refit the sail, not the mainsail, but one of the sails. We'll just say you're reefing in the topsail, putting some reefs in there with the rest of the crew. It's big, it's heavy. I need you 3 to roll me a strength check.
That's a 21. 21.
14.
Negative. That's a 12.
All right, Sam, you somehow have gotten over your seasickness and have actually pulling the sails like a master rigger, manhandling this stuff. The other 2 of you manage to give a hand with the sails and do not lose your grip. The sail is properly reefed in. You guys are aloft. I need all of you to roll me either dex or strength real quick.
Maybe saving throws.
17?
Great rolls.
Yes, saving.
That's a 9.
17?
Douglas?
23.
All right. A large wave comes and the ship is suddenly hit side on. The yard dips. You guys are not swept off as the ship rights itself and continues sailing. All right. I presume you guys want to get down now.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right. Roll me dexterity. Roll me a dex check.
I got
4.
a 10.
What? What'd you
7.
get?
I
Douglas,
got a
what'd you
7.
I got a 10.
get? Sam?
4.
Jason?
7.
All right. Jason, you nearly lose your grip. Sam, you lose your grip. Roll me a
No.
d20, please.
No, not Sam.
No.
10.
What?
10.
10?
Yes.
Rip to Sam.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I hope I wasn't going to have to get up the dice, but I guess I am already.
Oh no. Sam, no.
Successfully made it down.
No.
Not safely, though.
Jason, if he dies, I call his shoes.
They're on him, so if he falls into the water, you're not getting those shoes.
Sam. You fall.
Yes.
You have the horrible bad luck. You fell off, not at one of the yards, but on one of the shrouds, and therefore you have not died. Although you've fallen onto the deck, you fell only about 10 feet.
Still gonna scream like you died. No.
However, you landed on the capstan and hurt, and you are in pain as you take 13 damage from falling.
All right.
Apparently Sam's
Made it
not
down.
good.
You were screaming in pain, and in fact, you cannot move your right arm.
No.
Well, we know someone.
Fine, I still got a left one.
Yeah, be glad you could have been one-shotted by that.
It's too early to get one-shotted.
A fall from the yard is damn near fatal.
Still too early.
Yes, he only took
Too early,
13
Sal.
damage out of a possible 75.
Yeah, Sam.
That's not too shabby.
Yeah, lucky.
As I said, you were
Of course.
lucky.
I'm
All right.
guessing we're near Sam.
What are you two doing after seeing your friend just hit the deck, literally?
Always check if he's okay.
I'm gonna try to get him under into the hole.
Sam, you are in incredible pain, by the way.
Yep, I am screaming in pain.
You hear somebody shout, "Get that man below!"
I got him.
All right.
Come on, Sam. Let Uncle Jason take care of you. Or Uncle
I'm
Douglas
Jason.
Thompson. Douglas. Oh, hi, Jason.
Don't
Let
steal
Uncle
my
Douglas take
identity.
care of you. I'm gonna start dragging him below.
All right. Camilla and Claire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yes. Oh no.
You guys get to the galley, and thankfully the cook has already extinguished the galley fire. But I need both of you to roll
Oh,
dex
good.
saving real quick.
Please be big number. 8. You got an 18, and then plus 2, that's a dirty 20.
Okay, Claire, you just freaking like kung fu matrix your way past as several bits of bits of random stuff, pots, pans, some pieces of a sailor's personal belongings come flying past you. Camilla,
Yeah.
yes. You trip and fall over a gun tackle. The cannon comes rolling back, but does not slam it into you.
Oh, good.
And you look there for a moment, just absolutely just terrified as you see this big black 6-pounder nearly slam into you.
Makes sense.
All right. So you two are making your way to the galley.
Yes.
All right, you guys make it, and the cook has extinguished the fire. Stuff is flying everywhere. He's basically yelling, "Oi! Put out the... Hang on! What are you doing here?"
We're here to help? Question mark. What do you think? We're helping.
Roll me a perception.
I got a 12 in perception.
Perceptor, because I just rolled a 21. Or dirty 21, but still.
Alright, let's see. I have 12 plus 1 is 13. Mine's not the greatest.
Claire, you know several bits of gear about to break loose, and you managed to actually secure them real quick. Camilla,
Hey.
you hear the ship's pumps, the crank of men working the ship's pumps to get water out of the poor old Cygnet. And you also hear a sickening thump on the deck above you.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
You should probably go check that out.
You also basically hear a young cabin boy praying, convinced that the Cygnet's gonna sink.
Well, I mean, there's no, there's not a guarantee that we'll survive this, so I'm with him. I think that's appropriate.
Yes, and
I think I'm going to go check and see what made that loud thumping noise. Maybe.
Alright. Both of you roll me another dex check. If you're gonna go check out that thumping sound and leave the galley.
Dex saving or regular dex?
Dex saving.
I got 14 this time.
Nat 20.
Okay, Camilla, you just absolutely freaking Deadpool ninja wall run your way through the ship. You even backflip over one of the cannons.
Nice. I've always wanted to do a backflip.
Claire, you make your way, and despite several stuff flying at you, you are not hit by any debris or items.
Cool.
You guys make it to the main hatch, and you see Sam screaming in clear pain, being carried by Jason and Douglas.
We need a medic. He's hurt.
We'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Let's see. I have some medicine skills, not a lot.
Let me check my medical skills, actually.
How bad is the wound? Like, how broken is the leg?
Roll me.
We're gonna have to chop off the arm.
Roll me medicine.
I thought it was his arm.
Is that a dex?
No, it is an intelligence.
Or is that
It's a
no? Is
medical
that
check.
but is
It's
it
a
a 20? Is that a 20 dice?
Yeah, and it's a wisdom.
Okay. Cool. Okay. It's a wisdom, or is it the
It's-
medicine on the
It's the whatever the medicine
with
is.
acrobatics? Oh, okay. Then that's an 18 right there.
An 18.
Yeah. Anyone got anything better?
Actually, I can tell you what's
supposed to
wrong with an
roll
18.
What's wrong with an 18?
What's wrong with Sam is that he actually is very, very lucky in the fact that his bones are not broken, but his shoulder
What are
is
we
out of its
rolling
socket.
Oh,
No.
we gotta put that back in its. We gotta put it back in its socket.
I mean,
Okay,
I
who's
got,
really
dislocated.
strong?
I got a +4 to medical skills. We just gotta
Hey,
hold
what
it.
are
I
we
think
rolling?
it's a two-person job.
It is.
One to
person
hold
has
and one to
full
slip it
skills.
back in the socket.
If
Here,
you're rolling for medicine.
Someone hold him down. I'll pop it back into a socket, and someone get him a piece of wood or something, because this is not going to be fun for him.
Would your character
Yeah,
know how to
definitely.
slip it back into place correctly?
Oh yeah.
He actually might because he's
I don't
got
feel
a
confident in that.
military brat background.
Oh, that. Well, okay, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Sam, don't worry. I am a doctor. You're gonna be fine. You're just not gonna like this. All right, Claire, hold him down.
Yep.
All right, what do I gotta roll for?
You, Douglas, roll medicine. Claire,
Yes.
roll strength.
Oh,
And Sam, roll me
Oh.
a strength check.
my strength is not fantastic.
Oh, that's a high roll. That's an 18.
Dirty 20.
I got an 18. Dirty though.
That's fine. Although Sam nearly comes off the table, you guys, or comes out of the deck and nearly basically punches Claire. Douglas does manage to reset his shoulder and his arm.
Can I knock him out?
Let me finish real quick because you guys are gonna laugh. Sam got lucky not once but twice tonight.
Oh no. What are we eating?
Pardon?
Why'd I get lucky twice?
Because that injury could have been a lot worse and I was rolling for it. That was that second dice roll.
Oh.
So, suddenly, you guys hear you hear shouting on deck, screams and panics, and you hear the sound of men running up on the deck and praying, and there's several thumps.
Oh no.
What do you guys do?
I want to see what's going on.
Look around, I guess.
Nah. We should probably go see what the noise is.
I'm
I want to go
gonna
check it out.
stay here with Sam.
Yeah,
Wait,
Miss
I'm
Stay
gonna.
below deck.
I want to give Sam. I want to go up to him, and I look him straight in the eye, 2 inches from his nose. Take his hand and put an almond joy in his hand, and go back on deck.
How could you give him that poison?
It's almond joy. It's supposed to make him feel better.
No, you gotta give him a Mounds Bar. Mounds Bar is superior to Almond Joy.
It is
We
the
can
80s.
discuss this later. I gotta go back on deck. I want to see what's going on.
Don't eat that, Sam. That will kill you.
I give it to him and I walk out before
You hear
before
Swan.
Douglas can.
You guys
me
also
on
hear
having
suddenly
an
Swan.
almond joy.
Swan go. Oh, you hear a voice that you don't recognize, but sounds very similar to Swan going, "Oh, good God." So you guys are going back out on deck, except for Douglas and Sam.
Going back down for Sam.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
So everyone's going on deck.
Yep.
I am at least.
All right. Perfect. You guys come up on deck and you see the entire crew looking forward. And then, in the distance, you see something that is utterly terrifying. If you'll look in production pics. If this will load, that is. Here it is. As you guys come up on deck, you see a great archway of stone and rock with a green glow and a beacon of pure green light coming from the top. I need all of you to roll me a either intelligence saving throw or charisma saving throw.
7 for charisma.
All right.
I got a 9.
I got a 12.
A what?
17 for intelligence.
I said wisdom.
Oh,
You
wait.
said wisdom or charisma. I rolled for charisma.
All right.
And, well, still would give me a 17.
All right.
That's a 10.
7.
Claire.
I got a 16.
Oh wow. Okay, this is interesting. Who rolled above a 15?
What? I was. What? Hang on, sorry. What's up? Okay, I'm in a D&D session. Sorry.
All right. So, those of you who rolled above a 15 are not struck with terror.
Yay.
Those of you
Yay.
who rolled below a 10 or below 15 are terrified. Those of you who rolled below a 10 are just frozen in terror. Anybody below a 5 just faints in terror.
I'm frozen.
Sam?
I'm just terrified because I got a 10.
Alright. You basically suddenly hear, we're doomed! We're gonna die! This is death! The gates
better
of hell
be
have opened up for us! At that point, you suddenly hear Dampier, you hear Captain Charles Swan shout, "Keep her straight and true! That's our only way of survival! The storm will throw us against those rocks and we'll break up if we don't! We have to shoot the gap!" Dampier shakingly is flipping through his notebook despite the storm trying to figure out what's happening. You see the man at the tiller, which is the long bar that steers the ship, just basically literally die of fright.
Well, that's fun.
Camilla, Claire, the ship is starting
Yes.
to veer. What do you do?
Oh.
on.
I grabbed the steering wheel thingy.
Alright, you grab the tiller.
I grab the railing.
All right, are you grabbing the railing where's the quarterdeck, which is the back deck raised above the main deck, or are you just grabbing like the edge of the ship railing where you're at? Or are you going back to the tiller alongside the railing?
I'll go with Claire.
All right.
Try and help steer the ship a bit.
We're gonna die. And I have so much to live for.
Relax, Superman will save us.
The
It looks
Superman.
like his fortress of solitude. It'll be fine.
Anyway,
American education system has been failing, and I'm from Louisiana.
all right. The ship keeps running straight and true. Claire, give me a sailing check, which falls either under your dexterity or your strength.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh, it falls under what? Dexterity or strength?
Yes.
Oh well, they're the same, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. I got a 17 plus 2. That's 19.
Oh,
Boom.
you somehow channeling some ancient lost mariner ancestor keep the ship straight on course for the strange green glowing arch. Several of the crew start trying to rush the tiller, yelling, "Bring us about!" You see Swan actually draw his sword, and Dampier as well, and they're guarding the quarterdeck. And Swan says, "Any man who dares challenge me shall meet my blade. That is our only survival. We go straight ahead." You've never seen Swan shout like this. In fact, the normal, usual, like fancy how to do voice is not there. He's talking normally.
Where did the accent go?
Oh no, what happened?
Both of all of you who are terrified, you can make a choice. Do you want to try and seize the ship?
Wait, like a mutiny?
Yes.
No.
No.
No,
Fine.
I've not done enough damage to the timeline.
Yeah, we better not.
All right. So you guys are just standing by as there is a pitched battle. You see Dampier straight up run a man through. Swan, meanwhile, is fighting off 2 men at once and somehow is not overwhelmed. Claire, Camilla... Actually, no, let's just go everybody. Everybody, you see the strange green mist start to envelop the ship, the strange green glow that runs along all the rigging, all the men. Several men scream in terror and drop their swords. I need everybody to roll me a second terror check.
Did we get any add-ons?
If you pass beforehand, you get a +2.
I got a
18.
Oh hell yeah! I got a dirty 20.
I got an
Got a
18.
Perfect. Jason, what'd you say?
A 3.
Oh. Douglas, speak up. I can't hear you.
I got a 12.
Sam?
A 16.
Sam, you are no longer terrified.
Great.
Jason, you are absolutely just you straight up faint.
I died.
Douglas, you are terrified.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
just
know
saw
that
Jason
coming.
just
Yeah.
drop right next to you.
No! Jason! Wait, I can take his candy bars.
No, you can't take my candy bars.
Taking the candy bars.
No.
If you guys will direct your attention to production picks, the ship starts entering the arch. There is this green glow. And the ship as waves are roaring. Claire, give me a last sailing check.
Oh god. Okay.
I can take over.
Is that
if you
with
fail.
any? Is that with any add-ons?
Nope.
Okay. I got a 15. I tried my best, guys.
You managed to, despite effort, guide the ship through. The rocks come inches from scraping the paintwork, but yet the ship makes it.
Oh, heck yeah.
What?
Yes.
As this strange green globe comes over you and the ship's bow impacts this green mass, what are your guys' do you guys say, or what are your guys' thoughts?
I'm gonna have one single lone tear just come down my face as all the stress and anxiety and fear just leaves my body.
I am unconscious.
I am going to grip onto Claire in slight fear and trepidation.
Douglas?
Think about my shoulder hurting.
Speak up.
Holding on is
You're holding on, you said?
yeah.
Alright. Douglas, you're hanging onto a shroud or a line or something. Sam, your shoulder hurts. Do you do anything else? Are you bracing? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll brace.
Alright. You manage to grab on and brace behind a mast as several of the crew just drop to their knees and are holding up their hands and screaming. In this moment, as if time has frozen, Claire, Camilla, and Sam, you manage to see Swan's sword raised high, almost like he was leading a charge, half frozen. And then, suddenly, on the other side, you come to it, and it is clear daylight, no longer night, and there is no rain, and the sea is perfectly calm.
Interesting.
You guys hear from Dampier, now we're in the unknown.
I'm gonna start slapping.
Am I awake yet?
Jason, you recover consciousness, and all terror and effects have left you guys.
Yeah, okay. Can I wake up and say, are we dead? Did we make it to Valhalla?
I don't think so, Jason. I think I don't know where we are.
Wait, Jason got the dislocated shoulder, right?
That's Sam.
No, that was-
No, Sam.
Okay, then to Jason, I'm gonna punch them in the arm and be like, "Does that hurt?"
Why?
Because you're alive. It proves it.
It doesn't prove anything. You could still feel pain in the afterlife.
Not necessarily.
And
If
not
you're dead, you're
necessarily,
dead.
no. Yeah.
So best
Ghosts can't
proof we
feel
have to
pain,
prove
but
that.
stuff.
We can't prove that you can't feel pain in the afterlife. So we could still be dead.
I'm sure when you're dead, you're dead.
Wait.
I think if we were dead, no.
I've been to a mound.
Douglas?
I say to Jason, hey, check, see if you got a mounds in your pocket.
I'm gonna roll for that actually.
Alright.
I will roll.
What'd you roll?
Yes. Yes, I have a mouse.
What'd you roll?
I got a 10.
You do have a mouse in your pocket.
Mounds. The candy bar.
Oh, mounds.
I mean, considering the state of the ship, you probably also have a mouse in your pocket, but, you know.
Wait,
No,
if
he.
you have
If I have. Wait. Can I still have a mouse in my pocket?
Yes.
I have a mouse
Thinking of
next to
both.
the mounds in my pocket. He's chill. His name is Ed now.
Ed the mouse.
His name is Ed and he lives in my pocket.
We've adopted a mouse!
Yeah, that's the first thing you notice, is that when you get out of the stuff, you just notice that there's something rooting around in your pocket, and you come, and instead of producing one of your many chocolate bars, you produce this cute, adorable little field mouse.
He's mine now. His name is Ed.
Splendid.
Can I
Oh.
pet Ed?
Yes,
Hey,
you can
Frank.
pet Ed.
Anyway,
Yay!
Hey, Henry,
Yes.
Henry. Can I look out and see if I see any dolphins?
Yes, you can. Roll perception.
I got a nat 20.
There is a pod of dolphins. They look strange to you.
Hang on. Let me see. Is one of them the one that gave me the flipper? Let me see here. Where is he?
No, these dolphins are strange. They are blue in coloring with white pigments stretching from the eyes to the fin, to the pectoral fins.
Guys,
Interesting.
there's something wrong with these dolphins.
They look like something
They
out of
don't
a
look-
painting.
I'm not
Don't
paying
look-
attention. I'm still focused on Ed.
And
I'm happy that we have a pet now.
We have a mascot for the boat.
so, that's. Do any of you want to roll me just a flat d20 real quick?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
All right.
Sure.
I rolled an 18.
I got a 16.
I got a
13.
14.
Got an
All the
8.
numbers.
Okay.
All the numbers.
This is perfect.
Oh god.
So, let's just go off from the top of this. Camilla, you were a ranger, correct? Or your D&D character was?
Yes.
You suddenly start feeling this strange attunement. This ability in your eye is sharp, and you find, just offhand, your reflexes are suddenly very good. And it's a strange sensation that your senses are much sharper.
Interesting.
Claire,
Mm-hmm.
you are a druid, right?
Yes.
You suddenly just feel this attuned to nature and this thought as this energy and powered by nature flows through your body and blood. As does this
Cool.
light of life. Douglas, you feel this also similar awakening to Camilla, where you were already pretty decently agile and sharp on your senses, but it's as if somebody took off the training wheels. You feel as if you could be incredibly agile and strong. And you also feel this just sense of age and poise, this elegance, for lack of a better term.
So this is what steroids are.
Jason,
Ooh.
you
Yes.
feel this sense of adventure, this roguish charm, as it were. And you find your abilities, and you just suddenly get this memory of flashes of various fencing masters and such high swashbuckling adventures and tactics for such crazy escapades. Sam,
Guys, I think I know how to use a sword.
Sam, you feel this arcane power. It's something flow through you, but it's something not of darkness. It is something of a higher calling. Of honor is all. Chivalry is all. Chivalry, bravery, honor. And you feel the knowledge of how to fight an armored opponent, how to how to joust, how to hold yourself as a knight of the round table.
Fancy.
What are your guys' reactions to this?
I'm gonna start giggling. I'm like, I have powers. I can finally take on that dolphin.
Don't hurt the dolphin.
The
crew all
dolphin
just-
is evil.
The crew just all stares at you, Douglas. And Swan just goes,
Hey, what?
and Swan says, what exactly do you have?
I don't know, but I feel like I can fight something.
Oh, good. There might be a bit of fighting on the other end of this.
Hmm?
Camilla, you cut out. What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Dampier comes up to you guys and flips through his notebook and says, "Okay, Captain, I'd like to meet with them in the with you and them in the Great Cabin. I think I've found something." And that's where we're going to end this session. Thank you for playing. Cut. Actually, we're not actually going to end this session, but that was just to do the reshoot.
Thank you for listening to 1941 YouTube Radio Theater, brought to you by the Curtiss Wright Aircraft Corporation. Curtiss Wright, keep 'em flying, boys. Thank you, and have a good night. I'm always your host, Jack.